Hey students, it's Dr. Bushman, and I am the author of MAN 3503, your risk management course. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to actually talk to you about how the course was designed. Um, in the course, there's a lot of teamwork exercises as well as individual, and then there's quizzes. There are no discussion posts in this course by design. And one of the way that the grades are actually divided is that your quizzes are worth 30% of your grade. The individual assignments are worth 30% of your grade. Your team assignments are worth 30% of your grade. And then there's a 10% final project that also happens to be a team assignment. Now, you might ask and wonder why so much teamwork? Well, it's real simple. 31% of all hiring managers are reporting that college graduates just don't have team collaboration skills. They also lack a couple other skills that are more soft skill oriented, like adaptability and resilience. And they lack technical knowledge in regard to workplace software. Of course, everybody's praised, for using technical knowledge, social media, smartphones, computers, that kind of thing. That's great, but there are specialized software that you use in different professions. So in this course, we actually use Lucid Chart software. So you're going to learn how to use that. We're going to ease you into it. At the beginning of the course, you're going to do some very basic designs for some charts, and then you're going to move on. And as you learn the tool, they'll get a little bit more sophisticated, and you will be applying that skill specifically to visual data communication tools. In other words, charts, graphs, those kind of things that are specifically used in risk management and project management. They're also used in many, many, many other disciplines as well. So there's a lot of benefit in learning those. Um, One of the other things about this class is my philosophy in regard to teaching is I believe that just like in the workplace, people get a second chance. The idea is that this is a learning journey, and that as you take the journey, you're going to learn more and more about the risk management discipline. You're going to learn more and more about how to use lucid charts. You're going to learn more and more about how to communicate with visual data tools, right? Charts, graphs, that kind of thing that are used in the discipline. We don't, as instructors, expect you to be experts right out of the bat. You're learning. What we do expect is as the course progresses, that your skill level progresses. So your charts and graphs and whatnot should show a progression of getting better so that at the end of the course, you can take a look back at what you built at the end of the course, what you built at the beginning of the course, and go, wow, what a difference. Look what I've learned and look how I've progressed. That's what we're looking for. With that said, the course is also built that way. So as you go through the course, there are a set of team assignments. The first one is actually a team charter. Building a team charter sets the tone for how your team is going to operate, when it's going to meet, etc. It is also one of the most hottest skills that are being implemented in corporate America to help teams gel, collaborate, and perform. And it's going to go over the 4 stages of team formation. It doesn't go over the fifth. So it will go over forming, norming, performing, and then, conforming, and then performing. So it won't go over team disillusion. Yes, at the end of the course, the team will be over, but for that exercise, if you already know the 5 stages of team, leadership, then that's why we don't cover the fifth one. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to choose a B corporation from bcorporation.net. It is a specific classification of a sustainable, innovative company. And you're going to use that B corporation for the rest of the class. And you're going to dive deep into how they manage risk. And you'll do your individual and your team assignments based on that B Corp. As you go through the course, each team assignment builds towards the final project. So when you get to week 8, there is a final team presentation. All of the presentations also require each student to record their presentation using video. So you're going to need a webcam, or you can use the camera that comes in your laptop. And there are instructions on how to do that. And we use Canva, Canva, Canva in this course for our presentations. We don't use PowerPoint. PowerPoint is not a creative software. It's actually deemed one of the worst presentation software ever built. Sorry, Microsoft. It's just that's the rate. That's the truth. Canva is a creative software program that you can do lots of stuff in. One of those is create high quality presentations. So that's what we're going to use. So by the time you get to week 8, you will have 80% of the work done for your final project. So it won't take or shouldn't take long for your team to complete Module 8's final project. So I hope this little intro helped. We're here to guide you, mentor you, help you along the way of this learning journey. And again, any question that you have, many of us, including myself, spent many years in project management, risk management, high level, and even executive corporate leadership. And so, if you have questions just about, the job place or workplace itself, hey, give us a ring, shoot us an email. Take care, and I wish y'all well.